Hi guys, just a quick video. The sort of second part of the video that I did yesterday on YouTube, how long does it take to get results? I decided to do another video and sort of stick with that topic and tell you about the 7-day winners group, or course I should call that. You can find details below this video in the description, and really that course came about because of that question. And basically the question was, how long does it take to get results? And there's a lot of questions that are sort of mixed in with that. Like the main thing, I truly believe that ClickBank or Amazon or anything that you're doing online, if you've been online longer than a month or 3 months or definitely 6 months, and you've been sort of studying this stuff, buying stuff and studying it and getting the next thing and so on, and going sort of through that cycle, you know, quite quickly you have enough information on your hard drive to actually use to build a business. So, and even if we look at it on this point of view, so even if you haven't got the exact thing that you were thinking, so quite often I can understand this happens, you buy a product and you sort of think, oh, this doesn't give me the exact thing, the exact problem that I'm having, so I can't get any further. Even if you don't have that, essentially what we're doing, I'll tell you now, ClickBank or Amazon, but I'll stick with Amazon, but this goes for both as well. Essentially what you're doing is you're creating websites that have the best chance of ranking for red hot products in this case, and key phrases that people are actively searching for. And again, you know, there's a whole thing against, should you do with Amazon products first or keywords? I always go products. You could do either. There's no right way of doing this or wrong way. Essentially, if you build a site, and even if you get it wrong, quote unquote wrong, so you get the settings wrong and you don't know the SEO, but you're determined just to add value in that niche and keep on going until you see a result, you'll get sales. And back to the question, this is the thing. So that's all fair and well saying that, but how long? How long do you have to work at this? And I wanted to sort of do a continuation. I won't keep the video going on too long, but what the 7-day winners plan will actually give you, I'll tell you the things that you need first. First thing you need is a plan. You need to know why you're doing it. You need to know what your income goals are. Not spending hours and hours and months on it and these elaborate goals, unless you want to, unless you're good at that stuff. But you need to have a rough idea. How many sites do you need to build? How much do you want to make? A time scale for completion. So you need to have a rough idea. You don't obviously, a lot of this stuff is getting stuff out there, analysing the results and then continuing forward. But you need to have a rough idea of what you're doing. Most people don't even have a plan, so they just sort of build a site and it doesn't rank very quickly and it's sort of half-hearted, and then it's too much hard work for not enough reward. So, you know, there's no guarantees on the site getting out there and making sales, and they've added 2 or 3 pages and they think, oh my god, below this is too much hard work. And a lot of that will come in because the niche selection, the keyword choices and the competition check may not have been done as effectively as possible. So this is it in a nutshell. What I've done with the 7-day winners group is giving you a 7-day plan, not only showing you what to do, but actually filling in the gaps of all the stuff that holds you back. Because I've been doing this for a long time, because I've worked with a lot of people, I see the same things come up again and again. You know, a big part is consistency, a big part is content, but without a doubt, the planning and the sort of, oh, should I go for this niche or shouldn't I? That is a huge part that really bogs people down. And here's the cool thing. I'm confident if you're really gunning for it, if you're really, you know, chomping at the bit and you really want to get results. If you don't really want to get results, here's the thing, you probably won't. And that's the truth, you know, because building a business is hard work, and online is the same as offline, if not more difficult, because you haven't got the same interaction. I'm watching a video. This is what I'd say to you if you were sat on the sofa with me. That would be cool. But YouTube gives us tremendous interaction via video, but still, it's hard because if someone lands on your site, you have to grab their attention. If you've got an Amazon site and they're looking for a product like the Bud Lee one I showed you, so they're looking for jump ropes, and they land on your site, what if they just click off? And that's the thing. You need to be able to see it every step of the way. What do you do? So if you're getting traffic, you're not getting sales, you don't give up, you just adjust. A lot of this stuff is getting stuff out there to adjust, really adjust it. I'll tell you a thing I heard, and it sort of sums up this business, and then I'll stop the video, but it was about the Maverick missile. So the, I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's an air-to-ground missile. And I don't know much about it, but I remember this thing I heard. I can't remember where I heard it. But the way that missile works is when it's fired, it sort of waves about in the air as it's going towards its target and adjusts as it's going. And that's the same. I know it's a really crappy analogy, but that's the same as what we're doing. The thing is that most people do, if we use that analogy, is they fire the missile and it doesn't even get going because it's swaying and they're thinking, oh no, I'm so off target, it's never going to hit. A lot of this stuff is firing lots of missiles, so to speak, sites, getting stuff out there, and then just little adjustments, okay, with hard work and content and so on. But my long-winded way of saying, if you want to be actually shown how to do this stuff, to have the blanks filled in, I've got, excuse me, because it is actually officially a coffee with Chris. I've drunk coffee too fast. But if you want to be shown this stuff, if you want content templates, if you want niches, if you want competition check, I've actually done it all for you. Check out the link below. I'd love to have you with me. You will also be, or have the option I should say, to view Azon Kickstart 2016, which is you'll know some of my Kickstart courses, some of you, I'm releasing one for 2016. I wasn't going to, but I've decided to release one. I think it will be good. I think it will help. And you will also be the first to hear of a challenge. I'm going to do a challenge in conjunction with this 7-day plan that will allow you to get results. Because a lot of this stuff as well is motivation, resetting. So like, you know, if you're a bit burnt out, you never get anywhere. You know, if you're a bit burnt out, a lot of it is mindset. The mindset to actually go on faith alone till you get a result. And that's the truth with anything, okay? You have to go on faith alone. Like I mentioned, and I'll stop the video now because it's getting really long, but like I mentioned with the six-pack stuff, okay? Before you got a six-pack and you got a beer gut hanging down and you're like, oh my God, you have to go on faith because you can't see the six-pack. So you have to keep doing the sit-ups, keep eating well. All the chocolate cakes that you pass by, all the beer, all the stuff you used to do, you have to change it. And you keep going, and it's months and months and weeks until you see results. But the people with faith that carry on consistently, that's when you get a result. And then you're tweaking. Oh, how can I make these sit-ups better? Anything in life. I'm not preaching at you because I'm still learning. I still struggle with all this stuff. But I hope it's helped you. If you want to take out some of the guesswork and some of the tweaking and some of the adjusting and learn how to do it and get a really fast plan to get this stuff done, join me below. Click the link, it will take you through to the 7-day Masters group and you've got a full video with details on it. And I hope to see you inside. Okay guys, I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.